Welcome to the Matt and Colin Show, the best place for refreshing craft beer news with an extra shot of what the f*** news stories.
Do you know who Christopher Reeve is?
Actually, the name does sound familiar. I'm not gonna lie. Do you?
Take a wild. Yeah, that's why I posed the question. Just take a wild guess.
Is that Batman?
Very fucking close, man. Good job. It's the very first Superman.
Oh, is that the dude that fell off the horse?
Yeah, in the wheelchair. Yeah,
Oh.
Christopher Reeve.
Okay.
Look at you.
See, look, I watch movies and stuff.
Let's get this started.
Welcome.
Damn.
Welcome to the Matt and Colin Show. My name is Matt.
I'm Colin. Hi, Colin Frederick.
Colin
first.
Frederick the First. Ooh,
Yeah.
He's quite the fancy son of a bitch.
Yeah, well, you know.
He is the first of the Colin Frederick.
Yeah, well, you know. How you doing, Matt?
I'm doing pretty damn well. How about yourself?
I'm doing super fucking average.
Average? Hey, that's better than below the average.
For sure.
So
I got a new meme behind me
yeah.
today, so
All them adults be looking like us, right?
you really do be happening like that.
Yeah, that'll be us.
Which it's still weird because like on Discord it's backwards for me, so I'm like weird.
Just
But-
flip. Just you gotta flip your eyeballs. That's all you gotta do.
That's all you gotta do. Yeah. Well, that's what you do when you see an image. It's actually upside down, and then your brain processes it as a normal image.
Bada bing. Yep.
True story. It's crazy.
I believe
The eyeball is a crazy thing.
The
and mine don't
eyeball.
work.
The
That's
eyeball
why I have
connected
glasses.
to the brain. Pretty crazy thing.
There you go.
The brain is. Whoo. No, like literally, you can have conversations with shit. Anyway, before we roll into that
True.
one, make sure to like the video, subscribe, follow the podcast on Spotify or wherever you get your dopest, funniest, most informationalist podcast out there. Not saying that's any of us, but
There's others.
Yeah, the ones that do those. Yeah, that's probably where you're listening to this one. And oh yeah, we have a website. Check it out.
Website. There it is.
There it
Yep,
is. Yeah,
website.
30 Rack Inc.
Dude, I could bring it up behind
.com?
me if you want. I could bring it up.
Apparently, Colin's gonna bring it up.
I'll move out of the way here. See? Website. We made
Yeah,
this
look at
website.
those. Yeah, look at those hoodies
Yeah.
and
Oh
stuff.
my gosh, look at that. Look at that hoodie. That is a well done hoodie.
That is a nice hoodie.
Yeah, that's clean. It's clean as fuck.
I agree. Very clean. But
I still don't own one, but I will.
yeah,
I will.
we
That is my goal.
have too much merch to own it all.
We have quite a bit of merch
Yep.
for someone
But-
that doesn't sell much.
But
Yeah.
that gives you the opportunity to have options. So
True, we got options.
check it out at 30rackinc.com. Links are down in the description below. And we're just gonna run right into it. Colin,
Matthew.
what is a good friend of yours that is a brewery? I'm just gonna make your time easy for you.
Yeah, I was thinking pretty hard on that one.
Founders.
Founder's pretty classic.
Oh,
We
yes.
didn't even talk about the beers we had yet.
That's where we're going, bro.
Oh, we're going with your set. I thought you were segueing into the news.
Oh,
Okay.
do you?
Dang, dude.
Oh man, you don't even understand how clean that segue be. Anyway,
I just fucked it up for you. So
it's all good. It's all good. So, your boy today, me, Matt.
Hi, man.
Thank you. Hello. We got Founders, because they founded the beer. I doubt that's true. That doesn't seem legit. But who knows? Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. I don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we got the Centennial IPA.
ooh, that looks good.
I know it does look good, and it is.
It is good. He finished the can, is what he was signifying with that pause.
Yeah, it's good. It's damn good.
What you rating it?
Let's
get
a no.
That beer. No.
We'll rate that
No?
beer in a second. We gotta
I get excited. I get a little excited.
Yeah,
I like yelling. I can't help it.
It's okay. It's okay. You're the eccentric one. We gotta get the smells.
Aromatherapy.
Yeah. So, obviously, right off the rip, you're just like hot blast in the face, especially. Because recently, like most of the beers I've been drinking have been like super fruity, hazy, pale ales and stuff like that. Right behind me, right. Damn, I don't. Right there, yeah. Oh, yeah, damn, oh. Right there.
He's trying to point to something behind him for all your listeners.
That was a hazy pale ale from Blue Moon. Definitely check that out. I give that one I think I gave it like a 4.5.
It was a good rating. It was a good rating. You were a fan. Yep.
You can check that out. Definitely. That was last week's episode. Check that out, like right above my head or something. And this guy, right here, he's another fan, Founders is from
Michigan.
Correct.
Yeah.
Grand Rapids, Michigan, to be correct. And honestly, when I picked it up, because they have the all-day IPA out here now, and that one is actually brewed in Golden, Colorado, with Avery Brewing, which we've talked about that in
I think we did a whole piece on that.
Yep, we did. Yep, and then but this one, the Centennial IPA, another look for you guys. It is actually brewed in Michigan and shipped out here. This was brewed packaged, I should say, about 2 months ago. And like I said, you can still smell all the hops and everything. You know you're going to get like a nice bitter bite to it. So
bitter bites.
Yeah, let's go in and rate that beer.
Rate that beer.
Honestly,
really pondering. He's pondering.
Yeah, like this is super good. It has the Centennial hops. That's probably where it gets its name from.
That's a good assumption.
Yep. Colin, after 20 minutes of me raving about my beer.
Right. Oh,
what do you got? Yeah, what do you got?
Matt doesn't even know the beers. Well, he kind of does, but
I have no idea.
I have the Rack and Ruin Barrel Aged Imperial Stout by Jackie O's. Camera shot.
Oh, okay. We got some.
It is a collab beer
classic.
With the Buxton Brewery and Jackie O's out of Ohio. It is a barrel-aged imperial stout brewed with lactose and conditioned on vanilla beans, almonds, cacao, and pecans.
Damn.
It is 13.1%.
That is the highest. Yeah. That's the highest. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner.
I keep one up at every podcast now. Not even on purpose. I didn't even check the percentage when I bought this. I was just like, that's a stout. I'll try it. All right, we're opening up right now. No idea how this tastes. Shout out to yet again this week to number one grandpa beer opener that Brad got me.
He will always be the number one grandpa.
Throw this at the camera. It fell out.
you can be you can be the grandpa to Bentley and Billy.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Oh, it is pouring a dark black color. It is a dark color. Holy shit. Look at that fucker.
Whoa, dude.
Midnight black.
Yo.
It's a good head though.
All right, yeah.
Pray to the.
You got this.
All right. Matt.
Colin?
That's a fucking really good stout.
There you go. Good job.
That's a really good stout.
You said that was Jackie O's and who?
Jackie O's in the Buxton Brewery, which I've never heard of before, but
Shout out to them. Applause to them. Yep. Good job, guys, with making a good beer.
That's a good stout.
Yeah,
you can get
you
all
gotta be
those notes that they
careful.
were talking about and everything, and the smell and everything. Yeah. Lots of the vanilla up front. Lots of the vanilla.
That sounds so good. I'm not gonna lie.
A little. The stouts with me, the less chocolatey, like more muted chocolate flavor, the better.
I
don't want that up
100%
front.
agree. Yeah, I'm just not a big chocolate guy, so I don't want it in at all.
If you're gonna be chocolate, I want it to be like a smooth chocolate, not like a bitey chocolate, which is ironic because I love dark chocolate, but like in my beer, I don't want it to be like as upfront. I want it to be like a subtle flavor. Yeah. It says barrel aged, but I don't know what barrels it was aged in. I don't know.
Just
says
some random barrels off the street. And they're like, hey, them look like some good ones.
It was aged in Cracker Barrel. That's a good beer, though. That is probably one of my favorite stouts. I wouldn't say ever, but like within recent memory.
Damn, that's pretty.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had a lot of them.
Yeah, it's
recently,
not stout season yet.
But that's really good, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of surprised that you bring out a stout this early in the year.
Yeah, I mean, I think I just after last week, I don't remember what I had. I think it was the.
You had the
Jackie. Was the other Jackie O's?
No, well, you did drink the Jackie O's, but you had the quad ale from Weyerbacher.
Yep. That was another high alcohol percent. This one's actually higher, and you taste the alcohol less in this than you do with the 11% one from last week. The quad.
That's good. That's good.
This one's this flavor like masks it very well. This is a good beer. Yeah, mine's like at least a 4.5. At least
4.5, 4.5.
Yeah.
4.5
at least.
4.5 out of 5. That is impressive.
First stout, yeah.
Yeah.
How much I usually don't even drink it, but that's really fucking good.
Just wait till winter, Christmas, Thanksgiving time.
Yeah.
That's one. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. That's one thing I'm telling you to the podcast and the listeners out there. Your boy is gonna try to get into stouts. I have been neglecting them. I will drink a hazy IPA in the dead of winter. I'm not a fan of dark beers. But this winter, it's gonna be different. And
I'm gonna look on their website and see if it says anything else about it real quick.
And with it being different, I'm gonna be drinking some more stouts. I'm gonna be drinking some more porters. I'm gonna be drinking more of those warm, toasty beers while you're sitting by the fire. You know, because that's what you need during the winter times. It's something, 1 or 2 beers you're just sipping on while you're like snuggled up, cozying. Oh man, can't wait to talk to you guys about that.
Yeah, it says it was aged in bourbon barrels, but yeah.
Asian, ooh.
Bourbon barrels for 14 months.
That's almost 2 years.
Kind of. It's a year and 2 months, but yeah. Yeah, that's really good. I'm a fan. On that note, what we got for news today, Matt?
Okay, so the news. It's nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. We just got a couple stories. Alright, so news is Colin, you remember Eric LeGrand from Rutgers? He was the one who got paralyzed in the kickoff.
I know the situation or the play. I don't know the name.
All right, so Rutgers inspiration, Eric LeGrand now has his own beer.
Yeah, I don't know where I thought it was going, but that wasn't it. I don't know what I don't know. It makes sense. Like,
Yeah,
we're
like
a
where,
podcast,
where,
but,
yeah, where'd that
don't
gone?
know.
Colin, get your head out of the gutters.
I don't know where you're going with these stories half the time, man. They go everywhere. Anyway.
All right,
Okay, he got a beer.
The inspirational former Rutgers player has teamed up with, I think it's pronounced Bolero Snort Brewery in Carlstad, Massachusetts, I'm assuming, to create Bullieve, Bullieve, Bullieve. It's going to be a coffee blonde ale made with Legrand's Coffee House's signature Costa Rica beans. That features and then it features a cartoon of Legrand as a bull on the can.
Okay.
Express on this.
The only issue I heard with this whole story is that it's a coffee blonde ale.
Agreed.
That sounds gross.
Who knows though? I don't know. I'm a little interested.
Why would
Like
you want
I would.
coffee flavors in a blonde.
He didn't want it to be a stout beer, but he wanted it to be a smooth pale ale that people could drink more than one without being full. And then after working with the brewery, they figured out a combination of a caramel and a Vienna malts with Williammente hops, notes of almond, hazelnut, honey, and the coffee beans.
Oh, so like, speaking of Blue Moon, they have an iced coffee blonde.
The beer will soon be available at restaurants and liquor stores that carry and serve Bolero products. So probably anything in the Northeast. If you're listening to this podcast and you live in the Northeast, check it out. If you don't, hopefully it comes to your area. The brewery is offering a pre-order collaboration package that includes 2 4-packs, a 12-ounce bag of coffee beans, and an exclusive limited edition print of the logo for a whopping $52. So you get 8 beers, a 12-ounce bag of coffee, which I don't really know how much that would be, but seems like a decent amount of coffee, and a print of the logo for $52. I think it's probably justifiable, and all of the portion of the proceeds will from the packages that you buy, and all the beer sales from people buying at tap rooms and such will all go towards the Christopher and Donna Reeve Foundation for Spinal Cord Injury Research.
Do you know who Christopher Reeve is?
Actually, the name does sound familiar. I'm not gonna lie. Do you?
Take a wild. Yeah, that's why I posed the question. Just take a wild guess.
Is that Batman?
Very fucking close, man. Good job. It's the very first Superman.
Oh, is that the dude that fell off the horse?
Yeah, in the wheelchair. Yeah, Christopher Reeve.
Okay.
Look at you.
See, look, I watch movies and stuff.
Yeah, it's the stuff. I played it once at trivia night.
Yeah. So, if you are unfortunately, if you're probably listening to this, you're probably not in the Northeast. But if you're in the Northeast, check it out. I think there was... the beer will be debuted during the tailgate party on Thursday, September 9th. So... in a couple days, yeah.
3 days from now. Like, what is
by
that?
time this podcast is out,
yeah,
the beer will be out. It will be.
Who are they playing? No,
it is the NFL season opener between the Buccaneers and the Cowboys.
I don't know why, but I assumed they were gonna debut it during a college game, like the Rutgers game, because he played on the Rutgers.
But the Rutgers already played, and
It's
not everybody
I
can
guess 3
drink
days.
at.
I guess 3 days from now is.
Well, and on top of it, most college stadiums don't allow alcohol.
I guess that's true. I've never been to a college football game, so.
Colin,
Yep.
what's your favorite place to get coffee?
Currently, right now, it is Big B.
Big B?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
well,
I don't even get coffee most of the time. I
interesting.
usually get chai lattes
Ooh,
because I'm a
he's-
basic. I'm a
He's
basic bitch.
He is a chai latte guy.
But if I do get coffee, hot coffee, at least I make it myself in my house.
There you go.
But if I get iced coffee, I usually just go to any shitty restaurant like McDonald's that has any.
There you go.
I mix it up.
Okay, okay.
There's no
Hey,
one answer, but mostly Big B. Mostly Big B.
Big B, okay. Anyway, off topic. Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, you heard of them?
I'm familiar.
Yep. They're not necessarily getting into beer. They're bringing back another fan favorite, I will say.
Iced coffee beer?
Nope, no iced coffee beer. So, for the 4th year straight, Dunkin and Harpoon Brewery have partnered to release a limited time fall themed beers. So, we got those 4 flavors are going to be the fan favorite Pumpkin Spice Latte Ale at 5.2%, Blueberry Maca IPA. They say it's a tea-like and tropical, and it runs in at 6.6%. So that's pretty respectable. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely, like, I saw that and I was like, you know what? I like blueberries. I don't know what the hell matcha is.
It's
Machata.
just a type of, it's a type of tea. I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, yeah. But I like IPAs. I like 2 out of 3. I might give it a shot. And then we got Maple Cream Blonde Ale, which is brewed with actual Dunkin' Donuts and maple syrup. So,
Okay.
like, the actual Dunkin' Donuts, because, like, they got donuts and shit.
Okay.
And the final one is Midnight American Porter, which is an updated version of the earlier Dunkin' Coffee Porter. But this time it is with chocolate and espresso notes and runs it at 6%. So yeah, definitely check it out.
Honestly, of all of those, the first one, the pumpkin spice one, probably sounds the most interesting.
They do say it is a fan favorite.
I mean, I don't know if I'd like it per se, but like I would definitely, that's probably the one I would try for.
Yeah, I will say, I'm pretty sure the Bud Light seltzers, the fall season, are starting to get pushed out at certain places. So, just an FYI, if you guys were looking out for those, check them out.
I'm gonna see if it's around me.
There you go. Yeah, check out your local distributors and see if they're coming in. I haven't found any at my areas, but I have seen pictures on the interwebs of the brews will be available everywhere Harpoon is sold in either the Dunkin' Dozen mix pack, which features 3 of each flavor, so just like your typical variety pack of a 12 pack, or you can get a 6-pack of just the pumpkin spice latte ale only. There are even some Boston areas Buffalo Wild Wings that will feature all 4 Dunkin' Harpoon beer flavors on tap starting in October.
All 4 of them, damn.
Yeah, all 4. I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely a little jealous of that. I would love if for some reason our beat ups around town got it, and just because, like, imagine a maple cream blonde ale on tap. Like that just sounds so tasty. Like not even like
bad.
refreshing. Like that just sounds something like a sweet dessert. But
That was good. That
yeah,
was good beer.
yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that was good beer. So that is the end of my news. That's all I got for you,
Oh.
Colin. That's it.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I suffered through it. You want to go first? You want me for the pick six?
You go first.
Colin's going first. Okay. Let's start. My whole theme this week, my stylistic choice was beers from England. That was where my head was at today. Cause sure. First up, we got Old Speckled Hen. I first tried this in a 4-pack. That was a 4-pack of cans, actually. What is it? Oh, I got some of mine. That's not what it is. It is. It's some kind of ale. I don't know what specifically.
Is it a
is.
red
It's
ale?
just
I feel like it's a red ale.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's a red. I think it's just literally like.
I mean, it's possible it could just be an ale. That is also a type of beer.
Yeah, I think it is. Anyway, it's 5% in the bottle. You can see the little bitterness and sweetness little ratings there. Don't know really what, that's pretty arbitrary, but
Well, we're looking at like a 3.5 on the bitterness out of 5, and the sweetness we're looking at a 3 out of 5.
so pretty well balanced.
Well, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Well balanced.
Well-balanced.
Nothing's gonna like pique your interest. It's not gonna be hop heavy.
It's one of those ones that you're not gonna be like, you're not going out to be out of your comfort zone. It's just like if you go to like a pub or anything in England and you just go in, yeah, give me a pint of beer. I don't know why I sound like a southern trucker, but this is what you're gonna get. It's just like oh, okay, this is just a normal ass beer. So I had it, I liked it, blah blah blah. Next beer. This one I couldn't find a fucking web page for because apparently
like
Anheuser-Busch
it.
decides it's not important enough. This is Bass from Staffordshire, England. It is a pale ale and it says it is once the highest selling beer in the UK. I've brought this up before on a podcast when this is a very old one, when we talked about, funny enough, Guinness that I should have wearing. We talked about making like half and halves and stuff like that with them and mixing the beers and whatnot. It's pretty solid by itself, actually. You don't even really need to mix it with anything. It's
No, definitely not.
pretty damn good by itself. I'd like to give you guys like stats on it, but oh, there it is. It says brewed around 5%, pretty standard wise. It says brewed in New Hampshire currently.
Interesting. They like their beer in New Hampshire.
Yeah, so there's that. Just a pretty solid, normal ass pale ale that's not too like frightening to drink or anything. It's definitely a lot on the less hoppy side of it.
Oh, it pushes like the realm of
Almost of Pilsner, like lager almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a light lager more than it is a pale ale.
Yep. Yeah, I would agree.
For number 3, we got Inns and Gun.
This is a new one.
Innocent Gun, sorry. This is another one of those. This is another one of those beers that when I talk about a lot of craft beers that got me into craft beer, this was one of them. I can't remember off the top of my head which version I had. the original or the Irish whiskey cask, because these beers are just normal beers that are brewed, that are made and aged in different casks of different liquor. That's their whole thing.
Okay.
So the original was aged in malt whiskey casks. The Irish whiskey cask obviously is the Irish whiskey one, and there's a Caribbean rum one. So, but it isn't as the original is a 6.6%, so it's a little bit higher. But what I liked about these is that the alcohol wasn't as I don't know how to say it, but like overwhelming as you would think.
Okay.
It definitely like added flavor rather than like alcohol flavor, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I guess the site can't be reached. Oh, okay. They have an IPA also too, but I tried just the normal. I think there was just the lager. No, it wasn't the lager. It was just like the cask matured ones. So, I know I had one a while back. It was a vintage bottle one, and I aged that one actually. I aged that one for 5 years.
Oh,
I kept
okay.
that bottle. I don't remember if you remember me talking about that
Yeah.
one, but that was an innocent gun. I can't remember what kind of beer it was, but I think I bought it back in 2015, and I aged it till 2020 last year. And I just kind of kept it. I carried it, or when I moved, I just kind of kept it with me. It was inside of a box, so it didn't like get to it or didn't like get messed up, but it was really cool. I mean, I didn't have like a fresh out of the box one and compared it by taste, but it was really, it's tasted great, honestly. It was like, you could tell all the flavors. Like I said, you couldn't tell like what the original one tasted like, but I knew the flavors were probably more muted and more like one of those things of like, if you reheat, soups, they get better every time you reheat it. And beer sometimes with the more pungent flavors, pungent is not really exactly the term I want to use, but the more noticeable flavors, I should say, like the IPAs, like the hop flavor, or the alcohol flavors of the barrel ages. If you age them a little bit, the flavors will definitely get to know each other a little more, and they'll be more muted, and then kind of like amp each other up a little bit. Not to like an overwhelming degree, but kind of like kind of marry together, and it's really cool. If you've never tried to age in a beer before, I would definitely at least try one, even if it's for a year or two. I would definitely just see what it's all about, because I know a lot of the higher hop percentage and higher alcohol percentage ones are probably some of the better ones to do.
But don't age an IPA. No matter what the hop or the alcohol percentage is, they are not meant to be aged. They are meant to be drank. Never age an IPA. And with that little bit of information, we're gonna hop into my 3. Alright, first off, I've been drinking this beer a couple times last few days. It is Breakside. It's from Breakside Brewery. It's called Wonderlust IPA. Clocks in at 6.2%. It's just like your typical run-of-the-mill good IPA. Like it comes in a 22-ounce bottle. That's what I've been buying it as. Like I've just pick up the single bottles, and they've just been so good. Just to a good movie beer. Like if you're just chilling, playing some video games or doing anything, just chilling, they're definitely a good beer for that. My second pick would be Pframe, I think is how it's pronounced. That's the brewery, and their IPA, just their classic just IPA.
On a side note, drinking of a super sweet imperial stout that's almost like a dessert beer, then drinking a hazy pale ale tastes disgusting back to back.
I could believe that.
It's almost like eating a chocolate bar, then like eating toothpaste.
Yeah, I was about to say
Or
eating
orange
like
juice, I
gummy
guess,
worms
would it be
or
a better
something.
analogy, like orange juice.
Yeah. But yeah, so we got Pframe the IPA. It clocks in at 6.8%. I picked it up from Amazon the other day. For anybody that's wondering, like, what the hell? Yeah, I got Amazon Go Grocery. I just literally walk in, walk out. You know how the deal goes. And honestly, it's been piquing my interest last like month or so. It's just been like staring at my face every time I walk in there. And I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I pulled the trigger, pulled it, and it was good. It's 65 IBUs, 6.8% ABV. So it does you in. Like one or two of them does you in. It's a good beer. And then for my final one, we're gonna keep it classy, keep it PNW, where my new heart is, and I want to recommend Rainier beer. If you're ever in town or in the Pacific Northwest and you're just like, oh man, I don't know what I want to drink, but you don't want to, like, you're not one for the craft beer type. If you see Rainier,
Drink water then.
Sure. But if you see Rainier beer, definitely pick it up. It clocks in at 4.6%. No idea what the IBUs is, but it's a light beer. They even, if that one is too heavy, you can go to the store and pick up Rainier Summit, and that's even lighter. It's like 3.8% or something. So enjoy that as you will. And with all that being said, that's my pick, my 3 of the pick 6, and that's going to be the end of the podcast. We're hitting the outro, baby.
Outro, baby.
This is the part where we cheers. We thank you for making it this far in the podcast. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this. Follow us on the Spotify or the Apple Music or the Hub or anything. Look for the Matt and Colin Show. If you see us, just hit follow for sure. And then finally, Colin, pull it up. We gotta cheers this out. Alright. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And we will see you next Sunday. Cheers.
Cheers.
Damn, boy. He made that glass go invisible.
I don't like that beer that much.
Oof.